Doing a quick sea glass hunt on the Chesapeake Bay. Let's take a look. This is a high tide line because there's not really a low tide line right now. But here's a little area with bricks. Let's see what we can find. This is a little bottle bottom. A really nice Coca-Cola piece. Just kind of the perfect logo piece. Nice find. If I do say so myself. Another little bottle bottom piece there. Little milk glass or porcelain piece. Not super exciting, but kind of on the borderline cool. I kind of just I'll throw my pieces on this brick for now, for later. See what else we can see here. Well finished piece here. Oh, it's a purple-ish bottleneck. I mean, it's not really done. Full of mud. Kind of nasty. It could really use some more time in the water. It's sun purple, but it has a future as a really good bottleneck. So I'll throw it back in because it would be a sweet find later when it was more finished. I just threw that in and then I dropped that cute little piece that was in my hand. I do that all the time. There it is. Nothing like tossing something back and then also tossing whatever else was in your hand. That was over there. See what else we can see along here. If the tide was lower, I'd be able to find some more stuff in all these bricks. Let's see what else is going on. That piece. For me to throw stuff on. So, I mean, if you had time, right, you could really move these bricks around and see what's underneath them. This is a cool bonfire piece. You can sort of see the letters have melted. So pretty interesting little piece. I have a bag, so I can maybe start putting pieces in my bag so I don't annoyingly keep having to go back to that rock. Nice, really nice color. But it's a little piece of stoneware, jug. But definitely a lot of potential in this brick area. Some nice lettered piece here. Really nice quality, very thick piece. One of those like history on the beach finds where you could really do the research and find out what the heck it said. Really very thick piece, good condition, kind of a fun find. No idea what that would have been at the moment, because it's so thick, but cool. Let's see what else is going on in the bricks here. I actually just love these bricks themselves, with the holes. Another nice fire piece. It's hard to sort of not like move them. I've been at this beach before where people have moved them and found really cool stuff like stoppers, marbles. So there's definitely kind of treats to be found in between here and between all these little nooks and crannies. And definitely a reason for higher quality because of the tumbling action that you're getting with the amount of the glass gets to tumble around this stuff, so it gets more finished. So versus other parts of the Chesapeake where the glass might not be as finished, you have a chance to find better stuff. And this type of material setting, a chance of higher quality stuff. Might have been a house that was painted on the outside. So you see the brick and then the house paint. Kind of interesting. Floor tile. Pink. Cute. lot of shell material. Some of the shells are packed in really closely in kind of cool patterns. Decent halfway, kind of cool green. Nice dark color. Let's see what this is. Just part of an old plate. Kind of a cool pattern. Floral pattern. Interesting shard. Interesting shard, if you're into that sort of thing. Kind of big. A little big. Sometimes I like to leave stuff and decide if I'm going to take it later. Alright, so this is the shell thing I was talking about. Look how closely together these shells are packed. They're just jammed in here, 100% solid. And here's, a nice bottle bottom lying on it, but I just love the way this shell pattern is. Looks like a little river of just tightly packed shells. Really, really cool. And they're just jammed in there. Very, very cool. It's a cool little area. So, really nice little piece of red pottery. Another little finished piece of design. And that is nice. Cute little spot. Interesting brook. Bottleneck. So this area is kind of a cool spot. Let's find some Chesapeake Bay glass. Always, there's like little bones, that you can look under. Little floor tile. Nice little pottery. That's done. It needs a little work. Shell Mary. Not sea glass. But it's got a lot going on. A lot of stuff around. A little yellow. Nice little yellow. Sweet. Cute. So look at this. I mean, that's just a pile of like sit down and hang around to go through. So I'm not going to put you through that, but just kind of a little view of, and then the tide kind of comes up and jams this stuff up against the wall, right? So I just sat down. So you can really, you could just really have fun just sitting and going, this is just a flawless piece of Coca-Cola. It really could be fun to just, we'll cut you. So it's going back. But this is just kind of house ruins or whatever, but the glass just gets, the tide comes in and kind of jams all this material up against the wall, so it's just thick with just shell, crushed clam and oyster shell material. And there's tons of, smaller glass in here in this shell material. So it's kind of a fun area to sit around and find tiny pieces of glass. Just a fun, this is like sea glass sandbox. It's a sea glass sandbox basically. Just a cool spot. A little muddy because the mud is, you can see the land eroding. So that's, every time there's a storm, it chops away at the land a little bit, but this is definitely just a fun little spot. So I can maybe hit that, not to stand back, hit that spot a little later and look at it a little more closely, but definitely just dropping stuff. Give that spot another check, Eric. I'll check a little later, but I wanted to show you kind of what was going on. If the tide was lower, I could probably see a little more, but okay, this is like a flawless blue little cobalt piece, so that's a nice find too. So anyway, that's just a little look at this little shoreline area. Nothing really like, oh my god, I found a stopper right here, but it's just a fun area to explore, and when I go back through it, I'll find a bunch of other cool pieces too, but just thought I'd show you a little bit of this brick beach. A lot of fun.